What's up? It's Carson. So, that. Sorry. I don't know if I have a cold or if my allergies are just really bad, but I've been coughing for the past 4 days. And I sound like a duck, so that's cool. But anyway, I wanted to just, I felt like making this video because I'm bored. It's currently 1:10 a.m. and everyone's asleep. So, I decided to make a video. So basically, I'm just gonna spill the tea, you know? Just all the fun tea. Here's the motherfucking tea. I'm gonna talk about my ex-boyfriend, if he even counts. We only did it for a week. And that's pretty much it. There's a lot to that. Also, a quick side note. I'm currently in South Carolina visiting my grandparents, and it's my spring break. I don't even know if my spring break counts as spring break because it's only 4 days, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah. That's why, the background stuff is different. I know. So, anyway, my ex-boyfriend. I don't want to name his name. So, we're just gonna call him Michael.
Hi peeps. So I completely forgot to call him Michael the entire time. So if you hear me saying a voiceover, it's just changing it to Michael. That's why.
So I met him on Snapchat. I know it's a terrible start. We ended up becoming best friends, really close friends. For about, I don't know, I want to say 6 or 7 months. 6 or 7 months. And then he asked me out, which I was not ready for because I was because he had girlfriends over the course of our friendship, so I thought he didn't like me. And I was always wondering, a lot of his relationships were short. Always wondering why. And then when he told me he liked me, he was I like you. I never had a long relationship because I knew I couldn't have one with you and all this stuff, because I told him that I probably wouldn't date till I was 14. But so I ended up dating him. I told my mom. She said it was fine. So he asked me out. I said yes and all this stuff. And it was going fine. We were cute, you know? I don't know if we were cute. I'm taller than him and he's kind of ugly, but it was going well. He was being really nice and everything was good, you know? And then we actually went on a movie date too. We went out to dinner and then we saw a movie, which I thought was really cool. And during the movie we were holding hands, leaning on each other, and it was cute and all that stuff. And then 2 days after the movie, he was we have a problem. And I was oh no, what? And he goes, I have a lot of work to do. First of all, I don't even know what his work is. He's a photographer and he does editing. I guess that counts as work, but he has a lot of other activities and stuff. So anyway, he goes, I have a lot of work to do, and I'm gonna be so busy, and I'm really stressed, and I probably won't be on Snap that much, and I don't know if I want a relationship right now. And I was gonna break up with him anyway, because I realized that I think I said yes to him asking me out out of pity, because I felt bad because I thought he liked me so much. So I said yes, but I don't think I actually liked him, so I was gonna break up with him, but he beat me to it. And I was okay, it's fine, I kind of just miss being best friends. And he was yeah, me too. So after that, we were just friends again, and everything was going fine. While we were friends, he had a crush, right? And I was that's weird, because it was, I don't even know, not very long after he broke up with me that he already had a crush, probably the next day. So that's one red flag. And I also, he didn't seem that stressed with work or anything, so I was and he said he didn't want a relationship, but he already had a new crush, so I knew he lied about why we broke up. So I decided to confront him about it. I was you know, I didn't ask him why he actually broke up with me. I just told him, like, you don't have to lie to me, like, I'll understand, like, I'm here for you, I'm your friend. And he's like, okay, thanks so much, like, I'll stop lying. And I was like, okay, great, everything's gonna be fine, right? And then, oh, and also when I told him that, so I asked him about his crush, and I was like, you have a crush and stuff? And he's like, yeah, I probably won't go out with her or anything, though, I don't know, I don't think she likes me. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Next day, he blocks me from his story and writes taken. And the reason I know is because all my friends were like, oh my god, Ethan's taken, oh my god. And I was like, of course he fucking is. Anyway, so I snapped on him. I was like, Ethan, I told you could trust me. I've given you so many chances. I've forgiven you so many times. Like, get your shit together. And after that, like, I really went off on him. And, like, after that, our relationship wasn't as strong as it was before, but we were still, like, kind of, like, friends. Kind of, not best friends. Friends, right? Like, he was on his last legs, okay? With me, trusting him. And I told my friends all this drama, so they don't like him. And so one day at lunch, my friend said something, like, commented on a story, something rude, because he posted something stupid about his girlfriend, who actually I'm not friends with her, and she's really cool, but I'll get to that. And my best friend Lily snapped him something rude, and he blocked her because he, like, didn't feel like dealing with it, like, whatever. And then no one else said anything at the time. He was talking to me and his mutual friend, Kate. She's, like, amazing. I met her through him, but she's not friends with him anymore. Like, we're best friends now. But anyway, he was ranting about how I have to confront him myself and stop hiding behind my friends. Sis, like, I didn't tell Lily to snap you. Like, she can do whatever the fuck she wants, and I don't care. And so, since he said it to Sarah and she told me, I decided to confront him myself, just like you wanted. So, here, I'll put, like, a little screenshot right here of what I wrote. Okay, so anyway, after I wrote that, he blocked me, which I guess I can understand, except that, like, he's kind of a coward, because, like, he can't even stand up to me. But anyway, he blocked me after that, and of course I told all my friends, and they told some people. So my best friend Lily wrote him a paragraph, even longer than that, about how terrible of a person he is. And Sarah and I told his girlfriend everything about him. We're, like, good friends with her now. My best friend told her boyfriend about him, and he said something. I told my friend Kelsey, and Kelsey said something. I told, like, basically, like, I think 4 people that I know were saying stuff to him, and which I did not mean for, I guess. Like, I didn't want to start all this drama. I just wanted to get off my mind, but, like, Lily decided to go off, and, like, everyone was going off, and I was just like, whatever, like, he deserves it. Also, like, I just want to mention, like, I know it might not seem like he did a lot, but, like, he just lied constantly, and he also acted depressed just to get attention. Like, he actually had me thinking he was gonna kill himself a few times, like, really genuinely worried. Like, I wrote him something once, and then after, like, I figured out that it was all for attention. I'm like, that's not okay. Like, if you need help, get help, but if not, don't fake it. Just don't. It's not. You don't do that. That's also why I was, like, really mad, and I was like, he deserved it. And sometimes he would just get in these moods where he was an asshole in general, so. Okay, so anyway, after all of that, he blocked Kate, he blocked me, blocked, like, a bunch of my other friends. And then I made a fake account to see what he was, like, putting on his story. And he was asking people, literally, he goes, who wants to help me get revenge? He wants to tell people that he, on his Snap, that he probably isn't even friends with, to come at me and my friends. Like, the fuck is his issue? Okay, sorry. This makes me mad. So Lily, my best friend, gets a text from this person, like, going off on her, saying, like, she's a bit, like, I don't think she said she's a bitch. She was like, you're a jerk and all this stuff, and, like, and then Lily and I were on FaceTime when she got the text, so we were just, like, making fun of the girl. And then we called the girl, and she answered, and we were talking to her, and she was pretty nice. And she was telling us what Ethan told her, and we were like, no, he's lying about, like, his side of the story. And she's like, oh my god. We were like, yeah, and we told her what actually happened, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't know all that. We were like, yeah, no, it's all good, you were convinced otherwise. So we lied again. So actually, while that was happening, like, Lily and I weren't on FaceTime yet, but right when she got the text, she texted me, and so I texted him, because I knew it was him, obviously. I told him, like, I'll put it right here again. That's what I told him. I was mad because, you know, Lily didn't do anything wrong. So then he and I were having a whole conversation on text after he had blocked me and all this stuff happened. And he was like, you ruined my social life, made my reputation bad, and all this stuff. And he goes, I blocked 42 people. I'm like, Michael, I don't have 42 friends. Like, I told 5 people, like, stop lying. At first, he was refusing to even admit that his friend said that. He completely denied it. So anyway, we were like texting, and he was talking trash, and I was like, sis, like, I told my friend, and like, what my friends do is none of my business, and you did this to yourself. And he's like, I get it. And he was like, I was the firewood, but you were the gasoline in the fucking match. And I'm like, and? Like, so anyway, and then he started getting really sad, and he was like, telling me how much I ruined his life. So then, of course, I go and apologize. I didn't do anything wrong. That makes me mad. I'm mad at myself for apologizing. I'm just too nice of a person and caring and empathetic. So I ended up apologizing when I did nothing wrong. He didn't even acknowledge that I apologized when he was the bad guy. So I think that's as far as I'm gonna go in this story for this video. And I might do a part 2 if you guys want to know more. If not, I won't do a part 2. Or I might do it anyway. So yeah, peace.